episode's a treat where parents and teachers together meet. Let's laugh, let's learn, let's make the day bright. Parent-teacher talks, it's gonna be alright. Tune in, every episode's a treat where parents and teachers together meet. Let's laugh, let's learn, let's make the day bright. Parent-teacher talks, it's gonna be alright, alright. Alright. Tune in.
Hello, and welcome to Parent Teacher Talks with Priscilla. Today's podcast is Understanding and Fostering Resilience in Children. Resilience means the ability to bounce back from challenges and setbacks. It involves emotional, mental, and behavioral flexibility to handle adversity. Resilience matters even for our children. Why it matters? Because it improves academic performance and motivation. It builds coping skills for stress and anxiety. It also encourages independence and problem-solving skills. Some of the key components of resilience are a growth mindset, believing abilities can be developed through effort, self-efficacy, confidence in one's own ability to succeed, support systems, positive relationships with family, teachers, and peers. These are very important components of resilience. Strategies at home include fostering resilience in the family environment, which is very important. Encourage a growth mindset. Tip number 1 is to model positive self-talk. It's very important to model this for our children. Parents can share personal experience, examples of overcoming challenges, emphasizing the learning process. You can make phrases like improving, I can improve if I keep practicing. Tip 2, praise effort, not just outcome, but also praising. Acknowledge how hard your child works, regardless of the result. You kept trying, even when it was tough. That's amazing perseverance. That's a good example. Normalize mistakes and failure. Tip 1, conduct learning moments, discussions. Have regular time family discussions around setbacks. A tough test or a lost sports game. Focusing on what can be learned. Tip 2, share personal failures. Parents can talk about their own mistakes at work or in daily life, showing children how setbacks are part of growth. Develop emotional coping skills. Tip 1. Teach relaxation techniques. By practicing deep breathing, mindfulness, or short meditations as a family. Tip 2. Use emotional check-ins. Asking open-ended questions like, how are you feeling today? And provide a safe space to talk. It's very important that we provide these safe spaces and ask open-ended questions. Encourage independence and responsibility. Tip 1, age-appropriate task. We need to create these age-appropriate tasks for our children, involving children in daily household chores, laundry, setting the table, or caring for pets. To build responsibility. This is very good to do for our children. Tip 2, let them solve small problems. Resist the urge to step in immediately or guidance, but let children figure out solutions themselves. Very important. Build a supportive home environment. Tip 1, consistent routines. Establish regular study times, bedtimes, and meal times to provide a stability. Tip 2, family bonding activities like weekly game nights, shared hobbies, or community service projects. Foster connection and belonging is very important. Strategies at school. Creating a resilient classroom culture. Promotes a growth mindset in the classroom. Tip 1 is to use encouraging language. Replace "that's wrong" with "that's an interesting attempt." Let's see how we can refine it. Tip 2, incorporate reflective exercises. After quizzes or projects, encourage students to reflect on what worked and what didn't, and why. Design classroom activities that challenge comfort zones. Tip 1, group problem solving. Assign tasks requiring collaboration, encouraging students to pool ideas and work through complexities together. Tip 2, incremental challenges. Gradually increase difficulty in assignments so students regularly experience stepping out of their comfort zone. Teach emotional self-regulation and coping. Tip 1, mindfulness breaks. Short, guided breathing or mindfulness exercises can help students refocus. Tip 2, create a calm corner. A designated place in the classroom where students can go take a moment when feeling overwhelmed. Foster peer support and collaboration. Tip 1, peer mentoring or buddy systems. Pair older students with younger ones or create small support pods within the same grade. Tip number 2, celebrations of classroom achievements. Celebrate not just top performers, but also those who show significant those who show significant improvement or persistence. Provide constructive growth, focused feedback. Tip 1, 2 stars and a wish. Highlight 2 strengths and 1 area for improvement when giving feedback on assignments. Tip 2, frequent check-ins. Instead of waiting for end of term reports, after ongoing feedback to guide student improvement. Do frequent check-ins. Collaborative approaches, bringing home and school. Bridging home and school. Open lines of communication. Tip 1, regular updates on progress and challenges. Teachers can use emails, class apps, or brief notes to keep parents informed, such as Dojo. Tip 2, parent-teacher conferences with a resilience focus. Discuss how the child handles setbacks, set goals for personal growth, and as well as academics. Consistent messaging on growth and effort. Tip 1, shared language. Agree on phrases or terminology such as growth mindset, learning from mistakes, to reinforce a consistent narrative at school and home. Tip 2, joint behavior plans. If a student struggles with certain behaviors or frustrations, create a plan that parents and teachers follow so the approach is uniform. Joint projects and celebrations. Tip number 1, family involvement in class events. Invite parents to join classroom events that highlight perseverance and problem solving. Tip 2, student showcases. Celebrate resilience achievements like overcoming reading difficulties or mastering a tough math concept during parent visits or assemblies. External resources and community support. Tip 1, leverage community programs. Connect families with local mentorships, after school clubs, or extracurriculars focusing on leadership and resilience. It's a great idea to connect to these local mentorship programs and after school clubs because they will foster leadership and resilience. Professional support services. This is for children showing signs of chronic anxiety or stress. Collaborate with school counselors and external therapists. Measuring resilience development. Observation and anecdotal notes. Educators, teachers, and parents can all note how children respond to difficulties over time, looking for improvements in problem solving, reduced frustration, or willingness to try new tasks. Student self reflections encourage journaling, goal tracking sheets, or brief surveys where students can express how they feel about their own growth and challenges. Parent teacher assessments conduct mid year and year end evaluations specifically on resilience related skills. Look for indicators such as increased participation in class, handling criticism more gracefully, or improved emotional regulation. Potential pitfalls and how to address them. Overpraise or empty praise. Focus on specific efforts and outcomes instead of generic compliments. Maintain authenticity. Children pick up on insincerity, inconsistent approaches, mixed messages between home and school can confuse the students. Regular communication and shared strategies ensure consistency. Too much parental control. Constant interventions prevents children from learning to handle setbacks. Other guidance, but allow offer guidance, but allow reasonable independence. Neglecting emotional well-being. Academic success shouldn't overshadow emotional health. Balance high expectations with empathy and emotional support. In conclusion, resilience is built through a supportive environment, both at home and school. Consistency, communication, and a growth mindset are critical. Parents and teachers should identify one or two key strategies to adopt immediately, like mindful check ins or praising effort. These are some action items. Set small, measurable goals for each child based on their unique needs. And looking ahead, build on successes by sharing stories and best practices with other parents and educators. Continue refining techniques, staying flexible as children develop new challenges and interests. All right, so if anyone needs resources or information concerning anything, you can message me, or you can research. You can research or search online for different resources in your area. Also, I'm not sure what the next podcast is going to be. I will let you know exactly what the next podcast is going to be. If it's going to be, hopefully it will be next week. I apologize for my tardiness. Last week I was under the weather still. I had a setback and ended up really, really sick. But I am better now. I'm still on medication, but I'm better now. And I'm going to try to move forward with this next week. All right. So I hope that you all have a wonderful and a blessed day. God bless you. If you have any questions, concerns, or even if you would like to join me on the podcast, message me. Let me know at Priscilla1971@AOL.com. Let me know if you're interested in joining me. Even if you have a topic that you would like to discuss that will help our children, or if you want to discuss a previous topic, let me know if you're interested and we can set something up. All right? Have a blessed day.
Thank you for tuning in. We're so glad you came. Parent Teacher Talks with Priscilla will be back.